Hey, Miss Jerry, I miss you, baby. Let me know you can hear me. Hey, Josh. Hey, my Issa, I miss you. How y'all doing? Let me see if I can get somebody to come mute this machine, and then I'm gonna come back and talk to y'all. Can y'all hear me now? Let me know y'all can hear me clear. Okay. Hey, everybody. I finally got. I just got. This is the YouTube. I have a phone for everything. And I'm on my YouTube phone. I just got it back today, y'all. I just got it back like a few minutes ago, fully charged. So I was like, I'm gonna push through it because I'm not at my best today. But I'm gonna push through it and come live because that's been the issue. The issue is the pain that I'm going through, and the issue is the phone. When I told y'all about the fire, my room fire, I don't have that many plugs now, so I have somebody to come to get my phone. Like I have another phone, but that's like a backup phone. But I don't be on that phone that long because it's so huge. If I do be on that phone, I'm liable up there no more than 30 minutes to an hour, and then I get off of it. But anyway, so I know y'all miss me. I know y'all been looking for me. Um, it's just a lot been going on. But I come to chat with y'all for a little while. Um, so let me get some things straightened out. Uh, know how I'm gonna say this. For those that know the journey that I'm going through and that I've been confined to the bed for the last couple of years, and then on top of that, I'm a big woman, and I'm not ashamed. I've been big all my life, never had a problem or anything. But the reason what I'm saying is because I don't be in the bed for so long now. Unfortunately, my energy is not the same, y'all. I get tired really, really quick. Um, they put in for physical therapy, which I didn't know they put in for physical therapy till the other day when I was told. But the physical therapy can't get done till basically after I heal whatever. So when we did that last live, when we talked about governments and all that, um, and I told you I had a doctor appointment where due to the changes and stuff they have to put in for approval. They can't just do certain things no more. So they have to put in approval for wound care, and the insurance have to approve it. And um if I get approved, I'm have to be hospitalized. Well, I was approved, y'all, and they was able to get nurses from the hospital to come and treat me. When the wound care nurse got here, she says she's too many. She says it's impossible for them to treat me with all the wounds. It's not open wounds, nothing. But when I say y'all, this stuff is here. I'm telling y'all, like I could send y'all, I could post pictures. It looked totally different. It looked just like what the doctor said. It looked black and it looked like it looked like my body like dry skin. It looked white all over with black dots on it. That's the healing piece. That's the healing part. And there's so much, and it's back to the point now. Like it's just saving like crazy. But the point of them putting it for wound care is because it's healing. It's healing like it's supposed to. But they don't want no wounds to open because that's where infections and stuff come in at. But even though I have so many all over, the lady said it's just impossible for them to do it here. Their best option is to put me in a hospital or a rehab. Well, rehab does not take government's insurance no more. So that's that's an issue. So the other issue is they're putting me in the hospital. It's not a problem. It's just if I go back in it, they had already let me know I'm gonna be in there more than 30 days. It's just like last time. Y'all remember I spent I remember I spent the whole summer in the hospital. I came home for the week of my mom's birthday party, and I went right back in there the day after her party. So if they hospitalize me, they can keep me in there for 30 days, but they have to discharge me before the 30 days. Well, what would be the point if they started getting it down and then they discharged me and it happened again? So they doing an emergency doctor appointment. I wasn't even supposed to have no doctor appointment till next year. I thought they um they doing another emergency appointment. So their appointment is like in a week. Then on top of that, they gave me another dermatologist, and luckily this dermatologist, as far as I know, is in my city, so I don't have to take that long ride no more. That I know of, but I'm not sure yet because I haven't made no appointment yet. I just haven't got around to it. So that's what's been going on. Um, so that's what's been going on, and then so hey baby, so that's Chris mother's that's mother too, right? Cause you and the other lady be getting me confused, but I know both of y'all when I see y'all, cause y'all so strong supporters. So so my daughter. Okay, so my baby girl, it slipped my mind, y'all. This how bad my energy went down. I not only is my activity has been cut in half because of my energy. It's like my mind is not fully there because it's too much stuff going on with this skin thing. So um I didn't even realize how close it was for my baby birthday. So um and I was supposed to be come live before the birthday because I wanted to do a story time because y'all know this is I mean cause this it was when I'm gonna say it like this, but I'll talk about this. I'll talk about what happened soon, maybe on this live. I don't know, but Tati gave me a run for my money because it was like, oh my God, she gave, she don't like the girly stuff. It was y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all how I ended up getting how I picked out her gifts and stuff. But it was just funny though, and when she um, what you mean, Maisha? No, it was because it's like this is like she's living in her truth, and so why she living in her truth because she been told me a couple of years ago, but she wasn't sure if she liked the girls or both boys or both. But um, when she told me that, I just left it. When she said, I just left it as that because it's her life. She's my baby. I'm gonna love her regardless. I don't care what nobody feel. I don't care what nobody think. I got a gay nephew. Me and him super close. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. And so it was weird about her birthday gifts for the first time, by her living in her truth, if that makes sense. But yeah, it was crazy how I came up with her gifts and stuff. So, well, so for that being said, I'm gonna tell y'all the story, but it might not be today. But this is what happened. So if y'all remember last year when we was doing a lot of talking about the school shooting, um right, Mister. I mean that's it me like I'm a different type of person. I'm not gonna look at you no different. Whatever you tell me, I'm not gonna look at you no different. Long as we cool and we good, just know I'm gonna have your back to the fullest. That's all I can tell you. Because that's just how I was raised. That's just what I know. I just know what loyalty means, and I just know how to rock with it. And and that's just what it is. But um, so y'all remember last year when we was talking when some of the school stuff, kids bringing guns and stuff. If y'all remember me talking about a few days about how Tati kept going to school and it was on lockdown. Remember I told y'all the first lockdown they did, she sneaked away and was able to escape the school and when she was in McDonald's for hours. And make a long story short, she just didn't feel safe. And one thing about my kids will tell you, I don't play about school, but I had to agree with her on this. She wanted to take a break. She said, Mom, just let me take a year break and I promise I'm gonna go back and finish. And that's what she did. She went back and finished. She graduated. So all this kicked in. She got her diploma. Um, I think like the end of September, so or the beginning of September. Anyway, she got her diploma right before her birthday. So I was like, let me do it together. So when all this stuff was going on, I reached out to my son. I had a conversation with my son. I'm telling my son, like I really would have had this conversation with my son because my son, he's very, very worrying. But anyway, I was telling him how I have more bad days than good days, and I was explaining like I just told y'all about how the pain and stuff is going on right now. And I was like, my energy is just not the same, but I want to do something nice for her graduation and birthday. I just want to throw it together. So I need you to handle that part for me. But then my cousins and them end up calling me, my sister end up calling me. They all want to be in on it. Then my mom, basically, she just wants my after talking to my mama, she was like me and y'all know Blue Devil and Roddy other grandmother was gonna want to be in charge of. I was like fine. So it worked out good. She had a nice party. And um so yeah, so that's what happened with that. And so then I was like, oh my gosh, it did. My other daughter, she brings up to me. She said, "Mama, you even when?" She was like, "Do you even go live anymore?" I said, "Seem like I don't." I said, "I don't know when." She's like, "Mom, what about the giveaways and stuff?" I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm about to get on top of that." So, um, like I say, I'm not in it to do the kids giveaway and the meal giveaways. Um, will take a lot out of me. That's just that, and I'm just being honest with y'all. It's just how much energy I don't have right now. Um, so I say I was going. So I decided to whatever family that I choose, I was going to send a donation to them towards their meal. So as me watching other content creators on not on this side but other side, It seems like a lot. I will say shout out to them. Shout out to the CCs because it's a lot of them that are giving back to help out with Thanksgiving family. Where they say something about Walmart is doing a meal. I think it's $21 per person, but then they say the whole family meal is like $80, and it feeds like up to 4 people. Some content creators are that's what they're going. That's what they're doing. Some of them are ordering a dinner Walmart to send. Some of them are just gonna send the money to them. And it's like 3 content creators are donating $50 towards the meal. So I was like, I was like, yeah, I need to figure out the amount that I want to send too. So I'm working on that amount. So yeah, so you got to go on. You want to I'm taking you may enter up until November the 27th. Because if I don't come back live again before the 27th, the next live will be the giveaway live. I'm going I'm going to do all the giveaways at one time, and I'm planning to play bingo also. If you still have your cards, that's good. If you don't, I don't know if I should reissue out new cards. I don't know, but it's gonna be like a fun night. It's gonna be bingo slash giveaway night, and we're gonna do. I'm gonna give it all out at one time. So that is my plan. So if I don't come back live before the 27th, okay, I'll probably just make a new post and repost out. Now I have said it before. I have people in Philippines that supports me very hard. It's like five or six of them. I know exactly who they are. They know exactly who they are. If they child is selected for Christmas, we will be sending. Okay, Miss Jerry. We will send a donation to them. Now for the American people, your child will receive 2 toys and a bag of candy like last year. You can enter your kids into the email Auntie Baby 30. I think it's the same email, Auntie Baby 30 at gmail.com. You got to the 27th to enter for the Thanksgiving Christmas meal, the kids giveaway. If you want to enter into the post for the regular Thanksgiving Christmas giveaway, you got to go underneath the community post and pick a number. And so I have an idea of how I'm gonna do that giveaway. It's gonna be kind of cool. So that is the plan. So um, I think um, I think that's all that I can remember. Anybody got anything they want to ask me? You want to talk about? And I want to say this: the government shutdown is over. Um, it's just I think it's crazy that uh, they distributed steps the way they did. I just want to tell you, I know I'm happy to be up here, even though I'm hurting, but I had to bust this move because, like I said, I send thank you, my Isha. I send my phone off at night, and so like I said, I just got it back a few minutes ago. I was actually, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I was actually on my other phone. I was on Diva chat, but I ended up leaving that chat. But y'all, I was on Diva live, and I was actually on the backup phone. Um, I don't, cause you're not, some people are used to seeing you in their chats, and some people not. I don't want nobody to think that I'm trolling or playing games or nothing like that. I don't think people really realize. I know, in my heart, I know for a fact, Shamar know that's me, but the rest of them, I don't think they really know me. Kay, the one that the one that work she do the lives, she do church lives and stuff like that. I met her off of Kisses page. I know for a fact she know that's me because I comment on these because her food be looking good. She be cooking sometimes, and she be cooking a lot of stuff that I love. So I do be comments. I know she know that's me, but like D was spoke, but it was like it kind of like took her like she didn't know it was me. And then I noticed this morning, Justice was live, and I caught her live for a few minutes, and she spoke, but it was like it's just was like a weird way they say it. It's like how they um get tied up for like 1 second, but it's understandable. But it's just that this just the way I have to do it. I don't really mean to be using my other phone because I really use that to watch videos and uh yeah, I could tell for a fact, but it's no hard feeling. It's nothing mean about it. But you see a name and you think you know that person, but you ain't used to that name. You don't know for sure that's them because you got a lot of people play too many games on this internet. But I could definitely tell with the I definitely felt it in my spirit. But hopefully hopefully I get my phone back normal like I used to. So that's how I'm working it right now. Like I've been missing so many phone calls, and it's just crazy. It's just like crazy. But I tried to uh I tried to upload a picture of Tati caught her first fish. She caught a real. She caught as long as you don't say nothing anything crazy. I don't never talk to her chat. I just speak to everybody. That's basically everybody chat. I just basically speak. I don't really comment people chats. I listen, I laugh, whenever it's funny. I listen when it's important. But yeah, Tati picked up another talent and she loves going fishing. And she caught her first fish like a couple weeks ago before she had surgery. And I try to post it because I want to show y'all the picture that her first fish. But it wasn't, for some reason, the picture went on low. But I'm going to try again. I'm going to try again and upload a picture. She caught a nice size fish. And I don't know why she threw it back in the water. Even my mama said it. I don't know. Even my mama asked why she threw it back in the water. I was like, okay, okay. She don't pick, and it's crazy, y'all. It's just crazy because which I asked, I want to know like what made her want to do fishing, and like I had to tell her I used to go fishing. She didn't know that I used to go fishing years ago, and I did. When I was with dating this guy, his mama was into fishing, and me and his mama got real close, and we started going fishing, and I loved it because when you out there fishing, whether you catch fish or not, it's like you got the water, you trying to catch fish, crab. You got some people out there that crab stuff too, but like it's like a relaxation. It's like you can go through some serious problems and during that time of the moment while you fishing, you won't be worrying about nail one no problem because you'll be so relaxed. And it's I don't know if it's like the water that calms your body or what, but yeah, I used to go fishing all the time. But and now Tata she go fishing now, so I was like, wow, it's just crazy. Like things that I used to do, like my kids are really doing a lot of the things, a lot of the talents that I used to do. Like not age like I told y'all years ago I used to sell plates and stuff. like Naija, she was thinking about selling plates and stuff because um because one thing I want to do crab is seem fun. It is. It really is. Um, one thing about Naija, like one thing about me, if I can help it and you in need of food, I'm gonna make sure you don't go hungry because that's just how I was raised. And I remember years ago, when that's how my neighborhood, that's how the ducks they was more like family in the time of the era that I grew up, and like everybody looked out for each other. So that's one thing that's still in me. Plus, um, I'm not gonna say because of if I get food stamps or not. I'm not gonna. I'm. It's not the point of me helping somebody with food because if I got to spend cash, I will. And I do spend cash most of the time, but despite I would if I can help it, I would never see um nobody hungry. And so they got some friends and stuff that be looking for plates and stuff. And then it's crazy, y'all, because years ago, I used to when I say yeah, I used to go to Sam Club. I don't know if some of y'all got a Sam, y'all might have a Costco. I don't know, but anyway, y'all, when I say I used to go in there and bring out so much junk, it was crazy. Like I basically got like my chicken wings and stuff from Sam's and all the snacks and drinks. And years ago the neighborhood kids used to come to the house after school to get snacks and stuff. And it's just crazy because I haven't gave out snacks to kids in years. And now we got a set of kids that comes knock on the door every day for snacks. Like y'all, it got to the point the other day, like and this is crazy because I was talking to my mama. I was on the phone with my mama, and when the government shut, they was talking about stamps and stuff or whatever. Well, me and my mom was talking, and she was like writing out of snacks. Now, of course, now Riley in school now, and you see your children every day with snacks or whatever, and then my mama said that they also donate snacks to the class for the kids stuff. So I was like, okay, yeah, I know how that goes, because I used to do that too. I used to be a teacher. So we was talking. So my mom was like, she's not about to. She can't help them. She was talking about my nieces and nephew. So like she can't help them. And I was like, Mama, don't. I told her, Mama, don't. I said, time is hard. I said the whole time that they was getting all this stuff, they didn't do the right thing. They don't know how to manage. They don't know how to set stuff out. But now that all this stuff going on, because I have said all the time, my mama got more stuff than the grocery store got. If you run out of something, you need something, you don't feel like going to the grocery store, you're gonna knock my mama door. She got it. I promise you, she do. And so I'm telling my mama, I'm like, they gonna when then my mom when she go to church on Sunday, they got a bad habit going there stealing her stuff, her household supplies, her foods and all that, whatever. And so I'm telling my mom, I'm like, um, you're gonna have to buckle down because you don't know what the outcome gonna be from day to day or whatever. And like I was like, you just this is the time of the ever. This is the time of the ever. This ain't the time to be begging. This ain't the time to be scamming. This ain't the time to be using people because we all going through the same thing. And everybody is worried about the same thing. And so and that's just what it is. And all we can do is stay prayed up, but and make it happen the best way you can. So she was like, yeah, because she was like, my nieces and nephew don't been over there, and they don't eat all raw snacks. So my mom was like, she don't even have no snacks. And my mama said she got a pack of gummy bears on her book bag, but she hiding them in her book bag because I guess she's trying to hold on to it. So it kind of that shit really pissed me off. So I made a quick order to get her some snacks. I got her a whole bunch of snacks, but then she plays with the neighborhood kids, and then she gives them a snack every day too or something, whatever. So, and then Tati, they love Tati to death, and they wait on Tati every day when she pulls up because Tati goes to McDonald's to get them a kids meal. So every day, y'all, this is no lie, they get a kids meal from us, well, they get a kids meal from Tati, and they get snacks from us. I got them juices. So the other day, I did another order, and I just ordered just snacks alone for the kids, and like so I got them separated so they don't even have so why don't even have to share her snacks or whatever. But my mama said her snack drawer and stuff is really full up. She said she don't got the room for nothing else right now because I got her too much stuff. So that was good to hear that she got enough stuff for right now for the meantime. But it's like it's just um you just gotta make it do what it do. And so I goes on. I'm doing Instacart orders, DoorDash, Walmart, and I'm just going with the cheaper route. And just like at the same time, like um, they got a couple friends that loves our cooking and stuff. And now Asia mainly do the cooking now, so they be putting like the other like I think like a couple weeks ago. Um, one of Tati's friends wanted a pan of macaroni and cheese, and then also her favorite meat is barbecue chicken. And so Tati asked me, "Can I make that happen for her?" And I was like, "Yeah." So we ended up doing the barbecue chicken and the baked macaroni and cheese for her. And and so I'm telling my kids like this is their first time being grown to experience this like this. Because I told them this is not the first time we went through this. We went through this years ago, but they was little and they was like they don't remember. And I know y'all probably don't remember because y'all didn't see, because y'all probably didn't understand it or y'all didn't see no struggle or whatever. And and the craziest thing is about being a parent, you can be struggling and still make it look good for your kids. And and it's just like when you do stuff like that and your kids start questioning, just letting you know like you're on the right path of parent to be. Cause trying to burp, sorry y'all. And it's like you're on the right parent. It's like you're on the right. Um, it's like you're on the right role of parenting. So like I told not Asia like they want to make some soups and stuff. So I'm like, okay, well, we're gonna do and they want some fried pork chops. So I was like, look, I got the stuff, but they wanted stuffed chicken today, so they did some stuffed chicken that I know of. That's all I know. But anyway, so I'm like, okay, so soup, you can make a real big pot of soup and eat off for a couple of days. So I was like, we'll do the soup. And then I got to taste for some baked beans and sausage. So I was like, we can do a pan of baked bean, a big pan of baked bean and sausage, and cut hot dogs in it, and do the soup, and eat like it. And that's like almost a week worth of meals just right there. So that's just like instant like don't like stretch meals out, y'all. Stretch them out. Like um, we talked about we talked about having what we were supposed to have chicken sandwiches. Yeah, we were supposed to have chicken sandwiches and fries. I said if I get the chicken sandwiches and fries stuff, of course I'm getting lettuce and tomatoes. Let's not make it. I do leftover for at least 3 days. Yeah, that's why I was telling them like um um my cousin, she took me on to these chicken patties at Walmart. She said it tastes just like Chick-fil-A, but they like almost $15 a bag. And I end up getting one. I'm telling them like, if we doing lettuce and tomatoes, we might as well go ahead and get sandwich meat and a couple bags of chips, and we can make that work for a couple of days. So it's all about how you stretch it out. When you make a meal, just just think about how you can recycle what's left over. Don't let it go to waste. That's just the best thing you can do. Um, and if you have to go to a food bank, try not to. Let me be honest. I wouldn't depend on no food bank right now. I ain't gonna lie to you. Then on our sites on the property, cause I think we got like almost 10 properties down here that's government HUD. Every site, every week they're giving out a box, but I didn't know about the box, but I heard about the box, and they say in the box is one potato, two sweet potatoes, and like 5 or 6 canned goods. That's what I was told that was in that box. I ain't trying to be funny. That's not gonna get you nowhere. You might not have the potatoes. You might do in your house, but a lot, 9 out of 10 times, people got tons of canned goods in their house. So that's what I'm just gonna be honest. You're supposed to be great for everything you get, but I'm just saying like one baked potato. They say two, three sweet potatoes, are like 5 or 6 canned goods in the box, and that's what they giving out. That's what's been given out every week on the site. That's what I was told. I have not got a box. Yeah, so we just going through a hard time. We just going through a hard time, and that's just crazy. And so yeah, and then somebody who was it that donated $1 million to the food bank? That was pointless. That was pointless. Because one thing about a food bank, they got tons of people that volunteer in the food bank, and they get first option when that stuff comes through. So that was pointless. That was very pointless. So I know somebody that used to be in charge of the food bank, and yeah, by the time the stuff came in, she called me up there when the stuff was coming in. Good stuff. I mean, really good stuff. By the time, but she called almost her whole family up there. By the time everybody went through and got what they wanted, it wasn't what was left. Really wasn't worth. It wasn't. So yeah, I don't know why they I can't remember who it was that donated $1 million, but I don't know why they donated $1 million to the food bank. That was just pointless. And then that's just I don't know what to say, y'all. That's just crazy. And but yeah, but on that note, just do the best you can. I'm glad to be talking to y'all. Yeah. So anybody got anything they want to say to me? Any questions? So do everybody have oh, you get better. Me too, Maisha. Cause this the weirdest thing about this thing is you would think that you'll be hurting with the blister stuff, but to be at the end of the healing of this, It's crazy. Like just like from from the time this happened up until now, this is the most pain that I've been in. The pain has stopped. Like it was to the point where it was everything was going good, but then when the breakout happened again, and I had to wait till it start back healing again, like it this man's heart, like um they get like they try every which way of doing stuff for pain. They gave me they gave me some medicine, but it's for people like with arthritis. I can't even tell you if that word or not because the muscle relaxer is gonna work regardless. But it's a temporarily pain relief. And it's just and that's another thing because my baby had surgery and um they only gave her 3 pain pills and they gave her a prescription for the ibuprofen. My mama got ibuprofen. My mama got 6 and 800. My mama said 800 works wonderful. What you do? She gave me a couple. So I did reach out to the doctor and put in a request for ibuprofen 800 because they do. But they also gave Tata a prescription for ibuprofen. The pharmacy wouldn't fill it. They say they wouldn't fill it. Then um they only gave her 3 pain pills. Then she was pissed off because she didn't even know they prescribed 3 pain pills so she would go pick up the medicine. When she gets home she was flipping out because she probably had never experienced that pain and she never been cut on before. So now she so it's a different type of pain that she's dealing with. What she was. But she called the doctor because she felt like they made a mistake because I ain't never seen no mess like this. They gonna give you 3 pain pills. So she was like, so the nurse was like, yeah, if you need more, you gotta call, you gotta call. And she said, cause they only give out 3 pain pills at a time. So Tati called just 2 days ago for um pain pills, and she just her first time ever calling for a refill of pain pills. The lady was like, we're gonna send off for 3 more. She was like, if you gonna need more, you're gonna have to come in and see us. Like and I'm telling her, I'm like not like Tati asking me questions. Like I told I don't I don't know because I ain't never seen no mess like this. Like uh right, that's not enough pain. Yeah, like I ain't never seen no mess like this. Now Tati was like, she know this was gonna happen. She wouldn't have went through with the surgery. And I was like, I was telling Tati like I don't know. Like I can't even answer. I can't even give my best advice on it because that shit took me for a loop. Like I ain't never seen no mess like that. So um yeah, yeah, mate, you right. It's stupid. It's very stupid. Like I just ain't never seen no mess like that. Like yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, but I'm maintaining. Um, I'm just taking it one day at a time. And to be honest, y'all, I'm just focusing on me. Like I'm focused on getting through this stuff. Like this I had already put in an order for my Thanksgiving stuff. So like this morning I went in and put that order in, sent my stuff for that. Um this the craziest thing. Ty mama want my girls to come eat Thanksgiving with her And then she wants to make me a pan of stuffing, cornbread stuffing, and banana pudding. Which I told y'all last year she made me a pan. And she surprised me with a pan. I talked to her the other day. Um well through text but not over the phone, but she was like, tell the children to come up here and eat with me, and I'm gonna send your plate back and another plate with them to go home with and stuff. But I I don't know what they're gonna. I don't think they're gonna go. I don't think they're gonna go. But I don't want to be ungrateful, and she makes that stuff for me, and it don't get to me. But I told her let me work that out. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see if one of his sisters will meet one of my kids somewhere and do it that way, and I just send him gas money because he's definitely not welcome here. So if it got to be where he got to bring it to me, then we ain't gonna have it. I just hate to say it, y'all. We're not gonna have. I ain't gonna lie to you. We're not gonna have it. We're not gonna have it because he's definitely not getting. I'm definitely not gonna tell them to open the door for him, and they definitely not gonna open the door for him. And him and last week, Naija finally came out and asked me. She said, "Mama, is he coming to your window and stuff?" I said, "Yeah, he been coming to the window." She said, "Yeah, 'cause she didn't want to tell me, but he's been knocking on her window now." She said she had a flip out on him the other night. She said I was asleep. She said I was knocked out, but she said yes, she had a flip out on him at the window. Uh, Um, I was like, I don't know, I don't know, but yeah, so um, she knows I love her stuff, and she makes good banana pudding. She really do. But hopefully I will make a way to make that happen because I need to talk to my son and see what my son got going on because he the one goes and picks up my stuff, my orders for me like normally. I gotta make sure to see what he's doing because he might not be in town. Even if he's not gonna be in town for Thanksgiving, he'll tell me he need to go pick stuff up like a day or two early before he leaves. So I'm gonna work on that with him and see what he tell me. But yeah, but either way it go, yeah, this the craziest thing, y'all. This is the craziest thing. Weeks at a time, he don't try to get in here. He don't come over here. But it seems like every time I come live, like I want to say the last time or the time before when I told y'all about the robbery thing. I haven't when I told y'all he got beat up in the parking lot. I haven't heard from him or nothing. And I came live. Y'all, when I hung the live up later on that night, he was at my window. It was raining because he was like, I know you hear me talking to you. I was watching TV and I wasn't even watching TV. I had the TV on mute. I was on YouTube watching a video. And when he came to the window, I unmute the TV. I put the phone down and I went ahead and went to bed. But yeah, it's crazy 'cause every time I go live, he comes to my window between now and next 3 days. He gonna be at my window. And matter of fact, if I catch him, if I hear him, I'm gonna record it and then I'm gonna play it the next time I come live. If I can catch it and record it, I'm gonna play it so y'all can hear it. And it's just crazy. Yeah, but it don't bother me. Yeah, it don't bother me. It don't it don't bother me. And I talked to her and I did because me and his mama do tell each other what's going on and stuff. And I had a doctor appointment a couple of days ago. So um I was prepared to go in the hospital, y'all. I really was. And I told his mom what's been going on, cause his mama just getting out of the hospital herself too. And a matter of fact, she caught cancer again. She's going through radiation treatment again. I think she said she got like one or two more treatments. She said the treatments are doing good. So yeah, so um, she she's it's she's been reaching out to me a lot, and that's because he probably working her fucking nerves to get her to ask whatever. But um, I'm good on that because I love his mom because she's respect your decision and she's not one of them type of parents. Um, she's not gonna try to change your mind. Not like she gonna respect what you say. And like you could sit there and talk to her about her kids, and as long as she know you're not lying on her children, she's gonna let you know. Like she was like, I believe you. She was like, it sounds just like them. But and that's just the thing. But it is what it is. I'm good on it. Um, I haven't talked to the manager yet. Um, I'm trying to get I'm trying to get a 4 bedroom. Um, if we have the option if we want to go to another apartment now we can, but it would be So I was gonna talk to the manager about trying to get into a 4 bedroom. 4 bedroom. Yeah. So. Oh, I got ice cream. Yeah, we got ice cream. I got ice cream too. I got vanilla ice cream though from my wisdom tooth. Where you get ice cream from? The vanilla ice cream from my wisdom tooth. You must went to the grocery store. The vanilla ice cream from my wisdom tooth. Oh, you already brought it. Yeah, okay. Oh, you want a cup of it? I got ice cream. Wait, Mom, let me see your hands. I do. I bought ice cream. I bought ice cream yesterday and today. Last 2 days ago. Yeah. Let me tell y'all. I'm trying to make an album, y'all. I'm trying not to be bored, but yeah. Let me tell y'all about I'll go ahead and tell y'all. Let me tell you about this book and busy first of the month hoe, aka Big Funky, aka Big Bird. Let me tell y'all what happened. We never got into it, y'all. I'm gonna tell you what happened. Remember I told you I blocked her. I did block her. I cut her off. But somebody that I really, really fucked with hard a long way needed a favor. I told them I don't talk to her no more. I told them I was like, please do it for me. So bet because yeah, I'm gonna do it for you because this if you ask me something, there's no questions about it. So I unblocked her. I reached out to her. She started texting me. She was like, my cousin trying to get in touch with you. Blah blah this. She was like, we've been. And she ain't lying. They've been blowing my phone up. But let me tell you something about me. And I ain't ashamed to say it, but because I'm gonna tell you, I'm a bone strap hustler. You hear me? I could teach you how to never be broke a day in your life. But one thing about me, if I have to go down, trust and believe me, I'm gonna go down and I'm gonna sit for mine. But I ain't gonna have to even sit. I'll just probably have to check in because I ain't crazy now. I'm gonna do some shit that's gonna turn into misdemeanor charges. I ain't gonna do no felony because I don't got time to go no federal business and all that. Because guess what? I'm too fat to be having my motherfucking legs handcuffed and shit. I be wobbling now when I be walking. So yeah. So on that note, um, her cousin, it kept calling me and kept texting me and shit. Her cousin wanted me to get rid of some woo woo woo. Y'all get the drill. Let me tell you something about me. All money ain't good money. Um, if you calling me too much and you steady texting me about some shit that's not legal, I can't fuck with you. I can't deal with you. Um, because if you know where it is and I know where it is, um, it is what it is. When we had that conversation, say less, don't say nothing else. Play dumb, cause I don't know a motherfucking thing. Get my drift. Well, they started calling me, trying to get me to sell this and sell that. Nah. Cause guess what? Y'all text me over and over, and y'all blowing my phone up. You know it's fucked up when you cut your phone off and the phone still ringing and going off when you cut it off. I can't do business with you. Then the prices that she's charging is outrageous. I'm not about to rip people off when I'm not about to rip people off when you pay, when Medicaid pay for your shit. That's just point blank period. I don't walk like that and I don't roll like that. So um Big Funky hits me up and she was like, y'all all know I'm a muscle relaxer. She is too. She hit me up, she was like, I'm at the doctor, I'm getting a refill. She was like, if you need some, $5 a pill. When I seen the test, I said, I know this bitch lying. Cause first of all, and I'm just gonna keep it honest because y'all know I was into that lifestyle. I have nothing to be ashamed about. Do I regret doing that lifestyle? Yes. But at the same time, that's not the person that I am. So at the end of the day, I know street values when it comes down to drugs and shit. I do. Because not only did I do some drugs, I also sold drugs. So I know what it is. You cannot charge no $5 for the muscle relaxers uphill on the street. The most you can get is $2. You probably can get three a piece. And that's if you find somebody that's definitely pay three a piece. But muscle relaxers, no. The most you can get off on it is $2 a piece. And I'm just being honest with y'all. And I ain't trying to put it in nobody's head to go sell and all that. I'm just telling y'all where it is. Because one thing about me, when I tell you something, I'm gonna tell you everything. I ain't gonna leave nothing none. And if I or whatever I did, whatever I say, I'm gonna tell you I did it, and I'm gonna tell you why, or whatever the case may be, because that's just where it is. So she ended up calling me, so I ignore her because I already know where it is. Like I got the word that she somebody I've been getting the word that she's been an undercover smoker. She used to, I swear to God, when I say she used to be real big, she used to be big. Yeah, when she was staying here, she started losing weight and stuff. She really did. I don't even think she's fat anymore, y'all. And I heard she's not even fat no more. That's just how much weight she lost. And she sent me she just got her hair done not too long ago. She sent me a picture, y'all. She didn't send me a picture of her whole body, like standing up, whatever. She was sitting in a chair. She basically wanted me to see her hair. But from the looks of her face, yeah, I don't think I don't even think she big. She really is slimming down. And, I'm gonna be honest, she is really slimming down. So we ended up getting on the phone and stuff. And so she was like, stretch that. She was like, I'll give you the same deal, which she's been giving to me for $15 for like 20, 30 pills. I was like, okay, so we ended up hanging up the phone because she ended up trying to get rid of stuff. I said, make a call. Before, no, she could have told me this on the phone before we hung up. I could have squared this away from her. So she told me, oh, she did. She said her water about to get cut off, and her water bill is $60. So I'm like, I'm thinking in my head, what man did you give your money to? Because there's no way your water system been cut off. Now remind you, she's getting nasty and disrespectful over a fucking water bill. When bitch, I really think you allergic to water because you don't even wash your ass. You don't even drink water or monkey face hoe. But yeah, so when I go hang up the phone and she shoots as I make a phone call, y'all, this is my on my soul. I was like, she do look out for me. You know what I'm saying? She even got She's even on some type of insurance, so she gets like skin cream for like eczema and stuff. She do. She ordered me stuff like that to give to her. She do. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm like, okay, even though I don't fuck with her the long way because she fucked that up, I'm like, okay, I can work something out because either she can get my money back or she can work it out y'all know where I'm going at. She can work it out that way. So as I go make a phone call to try to get the money transfer on a card so I can help her out, whatever, the text come in. When the text come in, the text came in and said, if you can't help me with the $60, I can't help you with what you need. It took everything in my soul not to pick up that phone. Cause I knew it was gonna get ugly if I did. I texted her back. I said once again, you coming off rude and disrespectful. I don't got nothing. First of all, you can't come at people like that. Um, you not your water bill that needs to be paid. Any other bills that need to be paid don't have nothing to do with me. Um, and so for that reason, I'm gonna decline your offer. And that was the last time I talked to her. That was the last time I talked to her. Cause you're not gonna catch no attitude with me. Um, because she know how I rock. She know how I get down. You're not gonna catch no attitude with me because I'm not contributing to your needs. I don't, I say it over and over, and I say it all the time, like, my loyalty on your end being out the window. But still, at the same time, I was willing, and the reason why I was willing to help her and pay is because this the guy having truth. Her grandson lived with her. Her and the baby girl, um, her and the baby girl had chopped up the relationship. So I know she's been doing good because her daughter got kids. She don't allow her to see her kids. But when she's doing really, really good, she's on the right track. Yeah, she will let her spend time with the kids and stuff. And the grandson was already there for like almost a month living with her. The oldest, and this crazy because every time the baby girl or her gets along real good, and she has the grandkids, her and the oldest girl don't get along. But what I have noticed is with that oldest girl, when they don't get along, that's because she's not doing what she's supposed to be doing. She's not paying her bills on time. She she that's because her oldest daughter don't play with her. And like her oldest daughter, because when she was staying here, cause she got a nasty position about herself. And her oldest daughter, what I have found out is her oldest daughter, if you want to see something done, you gotta go to her oldest daughter, because her oldest daughter don't play with her, and that's a fact. She doesn't. And when we first had that first disagreement in here, her daughter got on the phone with me. Yeah, everything they said, they wasn't lying. Her daughter do not play with her. And then I found out I didn't know this neither. Her oldest daughter, because she's because of the mental stage that she's labeled as, if she's really acting out, her oldest daughter could admit her in the oath. And her daughter has done that before. And so she don't play with her oldest daughter. When her oldest daughter is on her ass, she just don't deal with her because she know what her oldest daughter capable of and what her oldest daughter do. But but we did text each other the other day, and this is like, I don't know. I guess it's just how I am. But I still asked her. I said, "Is you gonna be okay for Thanksgiving? Do you need anything for Thanks? Do you need food for Thanksgiving?" She said, "No, she was gonna be with her family, and they was gonna eat Thanksgiving. She was gonna eat Thanksgiving with them." So If that's true, that means her cousins and all them back talking to her and stuff. Um, and 9 out of 10 times, they probably will make sure she eat, but they're not gonna let her come to the house. What they would do is they'll fix her a plate and stop by her house and drop it off to her. That's what they do. They don't really allow her at their house because the way she eats and yeah, because the way she eats and they say that she should be at every family cookout and she don't never contribute to the cookouts. That's what they told me. So I don't know, but um, so yeah, but Um, I hope she do get a meal for Thanksgiving. I offer. I ain't gonna offer again. I ain't gonna lie to you. But once again, um, if I don't come back live before the 27th, the next live that I have will be the giveaway night, uh, bingo night. We're gonna do all that. Uh, um, I miss y'all. I think y'all for come chat with me. Um, don't forget to like the live and be watching out with the community posts because I will be posting up there. But other than that, I hope everybody's doing good. I hope everybody's maintaining and until the next time, um don't trust no one and stay prayed up. And I will talk to you guys soon. And y'all have a great weekend.